So today I want to talk about an exercise that you can use if you, for example, have your period, you have very bad days, you are angry, or also if something happened that gave some kind of shock or minor trauma. I mean, if it's really big trauma, you can also try that exercise additionally if it helps you, but you should always go and seek for help if you can't deal with it by yourself. So don't be afraid to go ask either for professional help or go and ask your friends for help. So that's important because there's just some things that we can't deal by ourselves with. But if it's something that influences you but is not like super traumatic, then the routine I want to talk about today is really, for me, it is really helpful. So it consists basically from two parts. The first part is for getting all the tension, all the anger out of your body, out of your system. And the second part is then after your body released all that tension and anger and stiffness and blockages, then you can fill him again with light. Because the second part is also important. If you don't fill the void that you created by releasing all this anger up, then our body is just used to fill it up by himself, and it could be that then just would create the same emotion you try to get rid of again and fill the void again with the same thing. So it's important that we fill it up with something we want to fill it up with some light and positive things. So for the first exercise, you can do anything physical demanding, like cardio work, can be jogging, it can be CrossFit exercise. What I like to do is to punch or hit a bag, because the advantage this has is like you have this clear line of energy when you're hitting against a bag, and so you can really focus all the emotions, all the anger, all the energy that wants to get out of your body. You can focus that into your kick and like project it like outwards. And so one thing that will happen, it will create from this emotional anger, it will turn into a strong will. So that's already a big improvement. And then also with this movement, you can every time you can also imagine like you shake it out of your body every time you hit the bag. And then after that, after you have done it for a time and you got most of the tension and energy you wanted to get rid of out of your body, then you switch to standing Qigong. We'll show that later more detailed. And imagine, so standing Qigong is you having your arms outside of your body as if you were hugging a tree, and the other parts of your body are standing relaxed. Your legs are shoulder wide, and your whole body is as if it would be hanging from a string of pearls from heaven down to earth. And you imagine that you are standing in a pillar of light from the heaven to the ground, and you are filled with that light, while it also takes away with it all the tension that is still stuck in your body. So it's again cleaning your body even more. You can imagine it like a shower of light, and it is filling then all the void with this light. So depending if you are religious, you can also imagine it as the light of God or Buddha light, whatever you feel drawn to. Or you can just imagine the sun above you. Also you can connect in your mind with the sun and have this light shower, this pillar of light going through you, cleaning you up and filling you again with positive light. And if there's still some tension left in your body, you can do this whole procedure again and again until you feel like balanced and nice and calm. So if there's still something, you just go hit the bag again, and after you get exhausted from hitting the bag, you're going to the pillar of light, the light shower again, filling the void with new clean light energy. And you can try it out, and like for me, I found it's really helpful, because also one thing, for example, that usually happens when we have more or less traumatic experiences, it's also that the body kind of freezes, that we are in a situation where we either can't act or we don't know how to act. So and that makes it also as a trauma. And so if you do this hitting the bag or jogging or whatever, it helps the body to get rid of this frozenness and all the, yeah, you can imagine like all the fear and the emotions, they froze into your bones because you at that moment you couldn't know how else to deal with it. And now you finally have like you can release it and you can get it out of your body and then fill it with something else. And one more thing I forgot to mention, also after you've done this procedure, a third thing you can add, and that is also really good and helpful, is either swim in the lake or go to swim in a pool. That's also why I choose the scenery to do the video. Or you can take a long shower, and preferably hot or warm, because like the heat again relaxes your body and helps your body to release stuff outside. That's also why we feel so well when we go to a sauna. So if you don't have the time or opportunity to do the other things, that's also something you can do to at least release a bit of the tension. Just take a long shower. And also to increase the effect of this, you can imagine how the water is running over your body and taking away the tension. Has this healing quality that is filling your body and releasing again everything negative and filling it up with feeling, light, confidence, self-love and healing. So I took a video of the standing Qigong that you can watch afterwards, but as the audio was not great, I will explain the details of the standing Qigong in this video. So as I already said, you are standing upright, your feet are shoulder wide apart, and you try to relax your body as good as you can. For this, this image of hanging up from the heaven to the ground like a chain of pearls is a very good help. So you can just feel like you are carried by heaven and just like relaxing down. You don't have to carry your own weight on your shoulders, but you are carried by something bigger than you. And you can just relax into it and relax your body down. Relax all tensions down also. And then your hands are in front of your body, like hugging a tree. The hands are also not higher than your shoulder, because then it would not be the same flow and relaxation. But if you have an injury in your arms, so that you need tension to keep it up, you can also keep it lower, like here, standing up slowly. Like you could also have it in front of your dantian like this. That's fine as well. So always, if you have some limitations in your body, just adapt the exercise to your limitations, because we want to have a relaxed body to make the exercise as effective and helpful as possible. And it's not about like, having some perfect posture, but it's about the effect of the exercise and not how it looked like. And then you have the imagination of streaming the light through you, like I explained already in the video before. And afterwards you can say thanks, because if you do this exercise with a great feeling of sacredness, will make it even more powerful. So it's also, if you have this humbleness and devotion and sacredness in your exercises, they will be more powerful than if you're just doing them like a sport. So it's a bit like a self-fulfilling prophecy also. It carries the same weight you give it. So if you give it a lot of sacredness, then it will carry a lot of sacredness.